Hey guys, welcome to Fluty Fridays. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Flute Embouchure, give you a couple tips and tricks to help you get that clean, clear sound that we all long for. Now, first of all, you have to realize that our lips are all shaped differently. Okay, so the way the airstream comes out of my lips is going to differ from Joe Schmo over here. All right, and now when I put my lips together to make my flute embouchure, it mostly is out of the center of my lips, but actually as I've studied my embouchure, it's slightly to the right. So that's so important to know where the air is actually coming out so that you can adjust your flute on your lips. For example, some of my students, their airstream comes out even more to the right or more to the left. Now the way to figure this out is bring your flute up to your mouth, right? And then slide it so slightly, just the smallest amount, over to the right, over to the left. Also roll it in, roll it out, till you find that sweet spot. Now, also important to note that when you're playing low notes, your embouchure is different than when you're playing high notes. So general rule, when you play low notes, more of your air goes down into the hole. As you come up the register, you're climbing up the notes, do, re, mi, la, do, la, ti, do, your air starts to go straight across the flute. Okay, so mid-register would be middle D and up, all the way maybe to high C. Then you're reaching high register here. A little bit different in your mouth. All right, the air still stays straight across, but you'll notice you're gonna tighten the corners more and make your embouchure hole even smaller when you play those high notes. I'm gonna show you what it looks like on my embouchure. Here is a low A. Low A. Here's a high A. Here's a high E flat. Okay, so your embouchure changes. Now, a great way to practice this, I think, is closing your eyes so you go inside, so you feel what your body is doing during these changes. If you're having troubles like getting a clear sound right away, I love starting with high E flat, pushing all your fingers down, right? That's high E flat. It's super stable in your hands, and it's generally an easy high note to get out. High E flat, super stable, easy to get out. You also will notice that you're pushing, there's three main points that you support the flute, right? The first one is against your chin, pushing your flute against your chin. Now, if it's too light and moving around, it's gonna mess with your embouchure. So make sure it's nice and sturdy. You're pushing against your chin with your left knuckle here. So push against your chin. Here, that's where you support it. And then your right hand, your thumb is holding the flute as well as your right pinky. So these three spots, chin, left knuckle, and right hand, are so important that you feel super sturdy and strong to help your embouchure. Also make sure your flute is aligned in the same exact place every time you practice. Otherwise, it's gonna mess with your embouchure. You're gonna change, how you play. So I like putting little red dots on the back of my flute with nail polish, just so I line it up in the same spot every day. Now, people have a tendency, flute players have a tendency to do this. When you're looking down at music, you're tucking your chin, and your tone goes flat. So always relax your shoulders, keep your chin up. So those are my main tips for you on embouchure. I hope it helps. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and I wish you all the best on your flute journey.